Hi guys. So today I'm going to be reviewing this Rosalind gel polish set, and it is a PR set, just, you know, FYI. But I have to say, I am pretty impressed with it and pleasantly surprised beyond what I was expecting. So I'm really thrilled. Now this little box comes with 24 pieces in it, and then there's the extra ones are like the primer. There's a top coat here, base coat, so hopefully you can see that, and this is a matte top coat, and then the primer is right here. So they even put a primer in for you, which is really awesome, right? So you have that, you know, if you want to do a shellac type nail, and then this is the top coat. And so I did all these samples down here, and I'm actually loving them. I am so impressed. So first let me show you, when you open the box, inside the box, there is, you'll have all the little teeny bottles in here, but it even has usage steps, and it goes
1 through 12. So, you know, it tells you how to prep your nail if you're putting it on natural nail. Do your top coat, set it, and then you're finished.
So anyway, and look at this package, is gorgeous too. And they're just beautiful bottles. I love them. So we've got all these different beautiful colors down here. And so these are like mini bottles, as you can see. This is an awesome set for, like, say, if you are just starting out, or you aren't just starting out and you just need some basic colors at a reasonable price. I put on 2 coats on every single one of these colors. I only put 2 coats. So like the silver, it's just gorgeous. And there was like lots of glitter. It's like really dense with glitter in it. So I was really, you know, surprised and happy with that. And it's just gorgeous. So there's that. And I love the gold too. The gold isn't quite as dense with the glitter. I mean, like, well, not silver glitters anyway. They're like tiny gold glitters. Maybe some teeny silver ones, but just gorgeous. I love it anyway. So I'm really happy with actually all these colors. I thought they were just beautiful. So this is the gold one here. So look at that. See? It's just like, it's really nice, and it's a nice consistency. It's not too thin, not too thick. Went on really easy, really nice. Even the white, you know, even the white went on really well. So look at the white. That's pretty good for white, because, you know, white tends to be on some brands too thin and streaky and whatever. So that was pretty good. Now I did do 2 matte ones, so I'll pull these out and show you. So in this nice forest green, there's matte I put on top of it, and I was really impressed with the matte actually, because I don't usually like matte that well by a lot of brands, because there's always some little missing streaks or something, you know, and this did not do that. It's awesome. So I really like this matte. And then I did the matte also on this yellow. Now there was only like 2 or 3 colors, and the yellow is one of them, that, you know, if you're really anal, like sometimes I am, but I actually was pretty happy with it with 2 coats. If you really were wanting a super, you know, solid cream, then you could do a 3rd coat, but I didn't do a 3rd coat, and it still looks really good. And, you know, and especially if you're gonna do nail art on it, you definitely don't need a 3rd coat. But all these are 2 coats, every single one of them. I would say probably out of all of them, what I would maybe think about doing a 3rd coat on is this super pale pink one, but it still looks really pretty. I mean, it looks like you could use it for like a French, or if you want it a little bit sheerish, but this is 2 coats, and I still think it looks really good. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it on these nails right here. And so we need the base coat, and I do have some polygel, you know, thin polygel on my nails, so I'm not gonna, you know, buff or anything. I've already done all that. I don't need to. So I just need, so I don't need to do primer. So I'm gonna grab the base coat right here, and we're gonna do this base coat of that on here. And I liked the way everything went on. Really smooth, really consistent. You know, it was great. So we're just gonna do this. And I didn't notice where it said, you know, how long to set stuff, but so I'm assuming it's just like normal. Most of the time it would be like 30 seconds for like a base coat and 60 seconds for everything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my little Julish Travel light and set this in here. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and do them all. That'll be just quicker, right? So let's just do them all. We'll do base coat, well, on these other three. Okay. And then on this little one here. Yeah, I thought they went on really smooth, really good, covered good. I actually am really impressed. And in fact, I like it so much that I'm gonna see if I can find some big bottles of some of these colors because I really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm really happy with the matte. I'd like to have a big bottle of the matte. I like the top coat, the regular one too. It's shiny, it went on really good, and it's a no wipe, which is nice, which has kind of become my favorite. It's like one less step, especially if you're working on a client. I can't wait to do, you know, some of these other colors on Manny too. And there is like, now they're all creams, except for the glitter, the two glitter ones. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do, let's see, what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna do this one here. Now they don't have, well, at least these little bottles don't have any names on it. So, and actually, I don't even see a number, so I'm guessing it probably does when you know, buy this set. And you can get this set at Amazon with the same, you know, all the same numbers, the little bottles and everything. And it's, gosh, I should have written it down. It's like, I think it's like $32, $33, something like that, 30 something dollars. It's definitely worth it. You get primer, base coat, matte top coat, regular shiny top coat. So pretty dang awesome. See, even with that light pink, that's pretty good. That's one coat. So, and if you're doing nail art on that, you could just go with that. Look at that. Right? I think that's the raspberry. Let me make sure it's not the red, because the red is, I do think I need some numbers. I think I need some numbers. Okay, so that is kind of a rust color one. That's that one here. Okay, so I think it's this one. Let's check, see if it's this one. No, that's that really pretty grape color. I love that. That's down here. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. This one I think is a dark blue. Yep, it's like a cobalt blue, really pretty. And I'm gonna do that baby pink. And this is the one I said that you know, you could, if you don't want it to, you know, to look like more like a French pink, you could do a third coat. But I don't know, I was pretty happy with it with two coats. So, and it would work good for, as you can see, for French pink too. Really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this. Oh, that's a pretty mauve one. That's that pretty berry one. Isn't that pretty? I hope you can see it with the light in here. And by the way, this is called a fall collection. I'm not sure, I mean, I can kind of see why, but there's definitely lots of beautiful colors in here that would work for spring or summer or winter. I really would call it like an all season. Okay, see? Look how pretty that is with one coat. I think that's great. Okay, so let's see if this is the red one. And it looks kind of like a dark orange, like a, you know, deep orange, but I think this is the cherry red. Yep, that's the cherry red. Tomato, cherry red, something like that. Anyway, really pretty too. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. This is, I'm gonna call it a raspberry pink. It's like this pink right here. Okay, so let me open it and I'll show you. See? And I really like it because it's like the perfect combination of pink and red. And that's like one of my favorites, is like a raspberry. Like a raspberry red. Raspberry pink. Whatever you want to call it. See, it goes on really nice, really easy, really good coverage. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that back in the light for 60 seconds. And another thing that I noticed about these that I really love is that they don't wrinkle. You know, like if you've ever used, some brands will wrinkle, you have to be, they're like super sensitive, that you have to do like a super thin coat, or if you know, do a little bit, you know, whatever. It's just a pain, and I hate that. So this, none of these did that. Not any of these colors, not even the black. So that was awesome. Okay, so I'm putting a second coat on. Yeah, it was great. Okay, so that's the second coat. Anyway, super smooth, love that. Let me take some of this, I got my cuticle off. Yeah, I'm really liking these. Okay, I'm gonna go with that really light baby pink now. Do another coat over here. And my pinky. Oops, hope you can see this. Good. There we go. And then I need this one for another coat of this. There we go. Really pretty. Look at that. I think that's great. Yeah. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So go ahead and put those in. And the reason I chose to do the pinks on my nails is because I'm getting them ready to do nail art on them for Valentine's Mani. So, and since I love these pinks in here, I thought it would be perfect. Although I'm really loving that sparkly silver one. I don't know, there's so many pretty colors in here. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna do the regular top coat. I want this shiny on mine. Anyway. Look how smooth that goes on. This is really nice. So I guess it was on mine when I was reading about this, that it only had like 3 ingredients or something. And you know, if you've used polishes or gel polishes before, there's a lot of ingredients, like you can't even pronounce them all usually. So, and also for people who have, you know, are sensitive to odors, this is very low odor in my opinion, because believe me, I have smelled some that are pretty stinky. They're gorgeous. Very pretty, very Valentine's-y. Okay, let's get them in the light. That's awesome. See, that would work good for a French type, you know, nail. Please like and subscribe and click on the bell icon. Take care. Bye, guys.